very much. I'm Pat. There's AJ.
It's 8:18. It's going to be mostly sunny today with highs near 56. I'm so excited about our local spotlight today.
So we're not filming in studio this morning because of me.
Well, we're not live.
We're not live for any reason, but we are because we wanted to let you know about a fantastic young man in our community who's doing some big things. His name is Connor. He's here with his mom, Becky. Connor, thanks for coming in. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so Connor, we talked about you earlier in the week. Now, AJ, where did you find this story?
It was actually done by our media partners over at WNEM.
Okay.
So Connor is planning on climbing Mount St. Helens.
Mount St. Helens.
That's a feat like most people would never even think of attempting. But there's so much more to the story, and I wanted to have you guys in here to talk about it because I'm just so moved by this. We have a son who's on the autism spectrum as well, so that's, near and dear to my heart. Yeah. I love hiking in the mountains, so I wanted to get you guys in here to talk about this.
So look at this, autism and hiking.
And hiking!
It's all of our favorite things. So Connor, how did you get into hiking, into climbing mountains? How did that become an activity that you like?
My dad introduced it to me when I was out in Portland, Oregon. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is, I mean, that's like beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, compared to Michigan, that's where like the real mountains are, right?
Yeah.
What is it about climbing and doing the hiking that you like so much?
I like just getting out in the fresh air, and it's nice to just see all the nature and all that stuff.
True story, especially when we live in kind of, city towns, you don't get that stuff.
Sure.
Now AJ, you do, and the reason why I'm asking you, Connor, is because AJ, you're a big hiker, climber as well.
Yeah.
You last year went on vacation to go climb.
My sister and I went to Banff in Alberta and did some mountain climbing. I mean, we went hiking.
Okay.
Connor, what you're planning on doing is you are going to climb Mount St. Helens.
Yes, I am.
All right. First off, where is Mount St. Helens?
In Oregon.
Okay, see, I didn't know that. I feel like I should know where it is. So it's in Oregon, and that's where your dad lives. Is he going to hike it with you?
Yes, he is going to hike it with me.
Okay.
That's so cool.
Now, the cool part is, that's like only half of the story.
I was going to say, that's enough of a story to begin with, but there's more.
That's enough.
Now, why are you, aside from the fact that you like hiking, because I totally get that, why are you going to climb Mount St. Helens?
I'm doing it to raise money for this college program called Ready for Life, and it's a program to help people on the autism spectrum go away to college like everyone else, because most people on the autism spectrum, they completely, once they're done with school, there's not a lot of services and supports, and the ones that are out there are very expensive. And even though I have autism, I get to go off to college and just be like everyone else and take college classes and live on a college campus. Yeah, and a lot of kids with autism aren't able to do those kinds of things.
So basically this program that you want to attend would help you transition from high school life, living with mom, into college life. Because to be honest, I think, by the way, all 18-year-olds, regardless of if you're neurotypical or not, should have this class, because I was a monkey head when I was 18 living on my own. But so you want to go to that, so you want to do this program, and then that's going to help you transition into a full college experience.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what college you want to go to after the program?
After the Ready for Life program?
Yeah. Have you thought about where you want to go?
Actually, I think I'm going to stay at Calvin College for the Ready for Life program all 4 years.
Okay,
That's
so then
so
start
cool.
there and then finish it out. So we're here with Connor. Connor, now what school do you go to again?
Heritage High School.
Okay, he goes to Heritage High School, and he is raising money by climbing Mount St. Helens. Now, we're going to tell you, hold on, give us 3 minutes. We're going to come back here with Connor, and I'm going to tell you how you can help him climb a mountain and get to school, okay? It's Cars 108, 822. Hold on. Cars 108, 80s, 90s, and now on your Friday drive-in, I'm Pat, that's AJ.
8:25, I think spring's here. Mostly sunny, highs near 56.
All right, we're going to continue now. Boy, it's like a hi-fi morning here, because we talked about Heritage High School earlier. They gave out the $250,000 college scholarships, and Now we have in here is Connor. Connor is also a Heritage High student. You're a senior, right, Connor?
Yes.
Okay. Connor, we talked about him because he is going to go climb Mount St. Helens. Now he's doing it not only for his own personal enjoyment, but because he wants to raise money to go to school. Now, you may ask yourself, why this morning are we talking about, you know, students from Heritage High getting $50,000?
Wrong high school, Pat.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Who was it?
That's in Ypsilanti. They're from Saginaw.
Are you sure?
I am.
It's not hi-fi?
No, Pat. I'm
Okay.
1,000,000%
Well, then
sure.
call me out earlier.
Okay, no, I okay.
You know, you're like the person who let someone just like stab himself
Wrong
in the
high
eye.
school. No, Connor goes to Heritage High School in Saginaw. That
Okay,
high school
sorry.
we're talking about was from Ypsilanti.
Why is it that two students from one school can get a bunch of money for education?
Agree.
And how come one student from another school cannot? That is because the program that Connor wants to attend, and it's at what school?
Calvin College.
Calvin College. It is a program for young adults on the autism spectrum, and it is basically, it's a bridge program. It's a program that's meant to help kind of get you.
It's a transition
It's
program.
a transition program. So out of mom and dad's house into a college adult life.
Now,
right?
from what
Right.
I've read, because there's no degree at the end of it, you are not eligible for financial aid. Is that correct? So you can't apply for student loans and stuff for this.
Correct.
Okay.
Can I jump in here?
Because yeah, go ahead. We
Absolutely.
have Mom here. Becky's here too. Now, Becky, this
Mom
is,
wants to talk about the money stuff.
It is because I've said there are two things that I'm super passionate about when it comes to like my life, and that I hope to see done before I die. And one is universal health care for our country, and two is access to education. The nonsense, the debt that we're burdening our youth with is stupid. It is
And
stupid.
Tell everybody, I mean, this program is very expensive.
This program is expensive, Mom.
It is, and so the program is $25,000 a year.
Okay.
It is,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it is a 4-year program, but here's what's so great about it, you
Okay.
guys. In the next 10 years, 500,000 students with autism in the United States are going to age out of the high school program where
Yeah.
you get all of your supports.
Yes, yes.
So they're running out of supports. This transition program, I'm going to give you another statistic.
Go ahead.
85% of adults living on the autism spectrum are not independent and don't have a full-time job, but it's not because of their intelligence level, it's their lack of the independent skills and the social skills
Sure.
where they
Yeah.
need a little more intense instruction.
Yeah.
This transition program is like 80% of that intense instruction. It teaches them budgeting, it teaches them meal planning, how
Which,
to
I mean-
put all kids need.
Well,
right?
Yeah.
say again, that's something that God, I wish I had at 18 because I signed up for a credit card because I got a free T-shirt and then
Right.
started my slow descent into insanity. But I mean, so this is a great program, but because there's no degree attached, you cannot get like how other people right now
Correct.
could go to. This is going to be great. I'm not going to call them out by name, but for one of the many broadcast schools, I know you have fake degrees, but you take financial aid. And
Yeah.
we have people in this building that have gone to broadcast schools that give you a bogus piece of paper. But because of that piece of paper, then you can go to the federal government
And get money,
loans,
yeah.
right? That's the problem.
That's the big problem here. So we tell people we're not asking you to pay for our son's college
No.
education.
No.
If we could get student loans and he could, we would do that. Because there's no degree attached, he's not eligible for student loans. We're not eligible for student loans. But this program will give him that fighting chance.
That's
to
the thing,
be
it's a
the
great program.
It's a phenomenal program. And for him, what's so important is it is fully inclusive on College Calvin, the campus. So he gets to be a college student. He's mentored by other college students. He takes college courses.
Yeah.
He is fully included, which Connor has fought hard for his entire life. Why should that end now?
Well, yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, how does a program like this, because once again, myself and AJ, we have a son who's on the spectrum, and we too are, he's 11.
That was the
going-
first thing we asked our doctor when he was diagnosed. We said, will he be able to like live independently
Yeah, will
and
he
get
go
a
off to
job?
school? And I know he will, but it's the same thing. I'm like, he's going to need a bridge. He's going to need someone to kind of set him up. So, I mean, as a parent, that program must make you feel so secure because I'm worried about him. And here you are going to ship Connor off to the other side of the state, but he would be within a program that's going to give him all the right skills to, transition.
That is absolutely right. It's such a blend of both. Connor has always wanted to go away to college. He's
Yeah.
like, I want to go to Michigan State like Mom. I want to go to Portland State like Nolan. And
Yeah.
again, he's smart enough. He's got a 3.2.
Sure.
But he needs that bridge program. And
Sure.
so for a mom, we've
Yeah.
been working hard together since he was 3. Sending him off would have been very difficult. I am thrilled. This is 100% supported. He will get everything better than I could give him.
Okay.
But in addition, with that dream that he wants too. He's getting it from professionals, but also from other college students. He's a college kid on a college campus, but with full specialty support. So it's the best of both worlds.
Okay, so you guys have a GoFundMe page set
do.
up for donations. And
now,
I mean, it's basically like, you know, Connor's, I'm going to climb a mountain if you'll, you know, donate some money for me to go to this all-inclusive transition program.
So Connor, is this kind of like a walkathon where we're asking people to sponsor a mile of walking, but instead it's you climbing?
Yes, it is.
Really? Did I actually hit it on the head?
Yes.
I had no idea.
Yep.
Okay, so people can, they can, I mean, how much money would you like to see someone sponsor, you know?
Well, it's going to cost about like $23,000 for me to get into the program.
Wow, where are we at right now?
For 1 year, yeah.
For 1 year, $23,000. Wow. So how much money have we raised so far? Do we know?
I don't remember.
Okay, you don't know? Mom, what do you know over there?
We've raised just under $2,000.
Okay, so we got a lot of way to go.
We do have a lot of ways to go. But
Okay.
you're right, we kind of thought that, and we think this is a great metaphor. Connor actually does like to climb a mountain, but his whole life he's been conquering mountains.
Yes.
And so rather than just say, hey, you know, can you give us money? He's going to go out and earn it. And just like you said, if you could run a marathon or sponsor someone, he's looking for sponsors.
Same thing, yeah.
Whether that's how far I'm going to climb, whether it's $10 or $500, every little bit adds up.
And the climb is in June, is that correct?
Yep, that's correct.
It's got about 2 months. 2 months to raise this money.
2 months. Is that?
I mean, I'm sure you'll take money after that, of course, too. But.
Well, yeah. So basically, people can help sponsor you as you climb Mount St. Helens, something that many of us will never do in our lives. But not only will they help you do that, but then that money gets rolled over into this educational program, right?
Correct.
All right, there you go. The GoFundMe is going to be up at WCRZ.com. I can't tell you how much it means to me for you guys to come down. Taking time. Are we going to get you in for school late on a Friday morning?
Yes.
Yeah? Good. Well, then we'll keep you here longer. So, but thank you guys so much. Connor, you are a brave young man. Inspirational. I can't even climb a molehill. And you're climbing a mountain. And Becky, thanks again, too, for coming in and speaking with us and sharing with us on the radio here, okay?
Thank you so much for having us and for spreading Connor's story. We so appreciate it.
It's no problem at all. You know us. We got your back. So help out Connor. Help this young man get to school, all right? A mind is a terrible thing to waste. So why don't you give right now? WCRZ.com.